Happy Friday, gentlemen.
Happy Friday.
Welcome to another episode of CEO Bros.
I think it's in you to become an entrepreneur, but I think it's in your blood to want to do it. You're working whatever hours it takes, whatever days of the week it takes. You should put some amount of money in yourself to demonstrate if you're going to have any other partners involved. I feel pretty strongly about this. I feel so strongly, I'm going to put X in.
Like, because a lot of, founders are on their own. They're in their own head. They're like, yeah, I'm going to give it 6 months. Like, somehow you got to make a commitment, whether it's to your spouse or to your business partner or something, because if you don't, you always wind up fudging things.
Is that part of the problem, you think, of people's expectations?
I think it is. And again, maybe I'm the old guy here, but when I was,
Well, by the way, you keep saying maybe. I
am the old guy.
He's clearly the oldest.
Yeah,
Let's make sure we're
I don't want to bring it up, but mathematically, there's not a debate.
My office was in the middle of the building. It would take me like an hour and a half to get to my car. On my way out, I'd keep running into people who wanted to ask me something. So eventually I moved my office to be right next to the exit door.
First logo for CEO Bros that Brad drew on a cocktail napkin at a pool hall.
I have problems.
Nothing like what Keith did for our actual logo. So
Those two are far uglier. Well, the hell if I'm going to bed now, because I'm talking back and forth with Cuban. I'm not going to be the first one to fall asleep. He will be. Just rapid fire for 3 hours. In the middle of the night, my eyes, I got these, just haven't had any sleep. And I'm like, I cannot believe I'm going through with this. And later my wife goes, you got to go to bed. And I said, I'm not going to bed, man. He's going to bed first. Something about
ASMR is very popular. It's the where people do that kind of sound. And when you talk like this, it's ASMR.
I had a girlfriend that lived about a mile from Kmart.
Right.
She was on the second floor, and I'd raise the forks all the way up, and then I'd climb up the forks and I'd knock on her window because she had strict parents.
But I'm not there to help people learn or get better or any of that. It's like,
wow,
Yeah. I mean, think about this. Okay, so this, you rub this on your head, feels great. So the tagline,
I'll have to take my headphones off.
Yeah, this break show and tell. So they're putting people's names on the bottles and cans now. Have you seen that?
That's actually not Brian. That's actually that's an old advertisement. Bro. Nice.
Sounds like analysis paralysis.
I mean, ultimately, I
we should
said,
drink every time we hear analysis paralysis.
My mom came home and said, I heard they're having clown college auditions, and I told my mom, good luck, go get them. I got you guys 2 gift bags.
Look at this.
An Uno card.
I have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And I got tissues.
Advil. No, it's Advil. It's Advil. Because, we're going to open a center, and then we're going to have our first few employees. And you set the tone with those employees. Don't wait until you're 3 months in to set your rules and guidelines. But starting an LLC is very simple, guys. It's literally go to LegalZoom. You got to come up with your company name. You got to spend a couple $100. You do it right online, and you can get approved within like 24 or 48 hours. And you can get an LLC, and that's now your new company. You don't know what you don't know. And I'm going to help you bridge that gap. Not just I'm going to show up and sell you something, but I'm going to help you understand what you're missing and why. Let me tell you what I have.
Exactly.
Want to buy it. That's like, no, I'm not even hungry for lasagna. Why would you ask me if I want lasagna? That's why I came to a seafood restaurant.
Do you know what tip means from way back when? To ensure promptness. It used to be you go into a restaurant, there'd be
that was 2 or 3.
You would put money in the box before you even sat down, and then those who were more well off would get better service than those who did not put money in the box.
We have to hit the easy button for the customer. The customer, we have to do everything for them. We have to make it as simple as possible. They have to understand everything that's going on.
If you as the CEO founder feel the company's at a pivot point, we're going to go to another, you've got to let everybody know, hey, we are at a pivot point. We're at an inflection point in this company. Because if you just start making changes, a lot of times people are like, what the hell's going on?
You literally have to review every single line item of the budget. Don't take anything for granted. Every single expense item, challenge, question, and ask about.
A lot of people in your personal life, friction's bad. So I think some entrepreneurs and young CEOs try to avoid friction. And in reality, there's a lot of situations where it's actually creating a better solution when people are butting heads and challenging each other. And
was it because you were hungry? Yes. So you were hungry, and that's why you wanted to open a restaurant.
I was actually looking. I didn't want to go to work in corporate America, and being Italian, I always dreamt about having a restaurant, Italian restaurant.
Not approaching it from every risk that exists and trying to figure out, right? But approaching it from the perspective of, okay, what's the best decision that we can make under the circumstances with the information that we have that will allow our business to continue to thrive and grow?
There's a foundational element to doing deals, and that's trust. And if you have it, the deal is going to be a lot easier to put together. And then if you don't have it, let's just put it this way, you're going to spend a lot more money than you should on lawyers dotting I's and crossing T's.
Well for you here.
Right. I was hoping you were going to ask what that term is. Did you say wash on or
wash on? Wash on, Brian.
It's been around 700 years. I've never heard of it.
Like me being on the show, doesn't matter what my history is. Okay, I've done radio, TV, all that fun stuff, whatever. Like, what matters is what I'm bringing to the table here for you and for your listener right now.
What kind of art do you appreciate, or what's your favorite sculpture in Chicago?
Wow, that's a tough question.
Wow.
Well, am I allowed to say my Navy Pier and Marina building?
Yes. How about we get him on this, Rory? How about name 5 sculptures in Chicago, smartass?
Dotting I's, crossing T's. It's making sure that certain provisions are favorable to you. You're going to be protected. You're looking for some semblance of fairness with the counterparty.
This is a national chain of hotels. It's like 20 of us. We're going down to the pool, and on the gate to get in the pool is a massive sign, and it says, if you have or have had active diarrhea in the last 5 days, do not enter the pool. Big letters. And we're like, how serious was this problem? My kids watch most of the episodes because they ask good questions, but they kind of proved it this weekend. They got me something. They got me a sign for our pool.
Way. And I call Lisa Smith and I go, hey, Lisa, I just met with this guy, Bob Jones. And she goes, don't you under any circumstance hire that freaking asshole. And I'm like, he used you as a reference and I didn't even ask.
That's want to make it a tease, or you want to end with a story?
Well, I have it here. So,
but it will be the next episode. Do you want to tease it for the next? We're going to keep talking. We're just going to make it a separate episode.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Hey, nits and gnats.
We're not letting that go.
These are real words. Yeah. That means like minor details.
No, it sounds like a Mary Poppins song. Nits and gnats going with my hats.
All right, today we're going to be talking about outsourcing. And to highlight that point, we now go to Antarctica, where 3 other people are going to talk about this episode.